This is my audience, and this is my military photo ID that was taken as soon as I got to reception, and this is my speech. So I was pulling security in the woods when I heard someone down the line ask, "Are the benefits really worth it?" And I've been thinking about it ever since. I've come to realize that it's about so much more than the benefits. It's about the camaraderie, the bonds you form, and the friendships you make. It's about serving your country, your community, and even your comrades. It's also about being a part of something greater than yourself. Today I will be talking about the challenges and triumphs a trainee will come face to face with throughout the course of basic training. The most thought of type of challenge is the physical aspect a trainee will endure. The most prominent example is daily PT. There are a series of exercise drills conducted that strengthen the physical body. This prepares you to be assessed for the APFT, which is the Army Physical Fitness Test. The APFT consists of 3 different events. The first event is the push-up event, which tests you on 2 minutes of push-ups, seeing how many push-ups you can do. I went to training not even knowing how to do one push-up, couldn't even do one push-up. And I left being able to do 55 push-ups in under 2 minutes. The second event is the sit-up event, which also tests how many sit-ups you can do in 2 minutes. And personally, that is my greatest hardship. And the third event is the 2-mile run, which running comes natural to me, so my best time was 14:22 for a 2-mile run. My second point is the mental challenges you will endure during training. Basically, the biggest mental challenge is leaving everything and everyone you know in pursuit of this tangent. Days after you arrive, your cell phone is confiscated from you, leaving your only communication to your family and friends to be written letters, like snail mail. You have to dump out your bag and can only take with you what they say you're allowed to have. In addition to what's been stripped of you, you will also face external stressors. Your biggest stressor will be your drill sergeants. They're there to guide you and teach you and help you overcome your fears and achieving things that you'd probably never do if you hadn't enlisted. Such examples would be rappelling down a 40-foot tower, throwing live fragmentation grenades, and going into a gas chamber where you learn to put faith in your equipment. And it's just mustard gas, and it's not strong enough to kill you, but it only makes you want to throw up. And another mental challenge is the written tests you will have to take. You will have class where you learn about what you're about to perform. An example would be you learn fundamentals of marksmanship before you go to the range. Another would be you learn the steps to activating and throwing a live grenade before you go to the Remagen range. And a third would be learning how to do land navigation before a field training exercise where it would get put into action. All of that leads to how your physical and mental trials and experiences coincide so your best self can produce your best results. You will utilize your mental toughness to get through physical hardship. Now, examples of physical hardship would be like cold, getting blisters on your feet from your boots that you will never break in, and lastly, weather, like storms and rain. There was one time where we were doing a ruck march and it was raining out, we were soaking wet, and it was also super cold outside, and we sat outside until our clothes were dry. What helps you get through it all is knowing that you're not going through it alone. You and your battle buddies all have to embrace the suck together, and it gets that much easier. In essence, challenging yourself is how you grow. I learned to love change when I realized it was absolutely necessary for growth. That being so, I encourage you to challenge yourself. Challenge your fears. You might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. Thank you.